Over the years, I've had the opportunity to wear many hats and meet lots of people along the way. I've always been inspired by their unique stories. I'm Terry Bradshaw. Join me as we meet the people, view the places, and experience the values and ideas that define our world today, right here on Profiles. In today's fast-paced, complicated world, improving efficiency is a top priority for many organizations. This next story shows us how advanced software innovations can save time and money. Of the over 70 million small to mid-sized businesses worldwide, every one of them depends to some degree on keeping track of their inventory, their sales, their customers. Data is the lifeblood that keeps most businesses alive, without which they could face total failure. For some businesses, data is actually their stock and trade. Good. They buy it, they sell it, they analyze it, and most critically, they store it. The amount of data needed to run the world's economies isn't standing still either. It's growing exponentially. Since IT systems aren't yet fail-safe, all this data needs to be backed up and stored off-site to protect it. Tape technology is rather old, but it's still the predominant format for backup recording, mostly because of its low cost as compared to other media. Older backup methods are awkward to use and take large amounts of time, both in the nightly backup routine and in the restoration of lost data. What if the necessary data didn't occupy so much storage capacity? What if the same data could be stored in 5% of the typical space, a 20-to-1 reduction? A Colorado's company solution can offer just that.
Deduplication technologies allow customers to store 20 times less data than they would normally have to store on tape-based technologies. This improves the overall operational efficiency of the organization.
Business data is usually accrued over many years by recording customer information one transaction at a time, making it a valuable commodity. There are companies whose sole business is to acquire, accumulate, and sell data itself. Many businesses are relying on data they painstakingly collected or purchased at a hefty price. This mission-critical data needs to be protected from accidental corruption, hardware failure, virus attack, theft, or natural disasters. Failure to do this can mean anything from lost revenue to a total business failure.
When data is lost with a business, they can lose key account information, revenue potentially, and in the worst cases, the business can go under.
Deduplication means identifying and cutting out redundant elements of data. A database can be reduced to 1/20th its original size, allowing faster saving and restoring of the data and drastically reducing storage media requirements. Data archiving on fast, convenient disk media becomes cost-effective when a database can be scaled down to this degree.
I think what attracted us to Datastor was the deduplication, the agentless install, as well as the ability to back up our other applications without the need to buy additional backup agents.
The capability to move data into the cloud.
The Datastor system can provide any size company with a hybrid solution that utilizes local data storage as well as cloud computing techniques, accessing remote resources across the internet.
Datastor's technology has been a great enabler to allow our clients to move their data from their on-site data center into our cloud environment.
Deduplicating data at the primary source reduces network bandwidth requirements by up to 95%.
Digital continuity is about storing data, finding data, having access to data over long periods of time for really the life of that data for a given business. The first element of storing data is where deduplication comes in. Deduplication allows you to store vast amounts of data by keying and storing unique content only once. By storing the data on disk-based technologies, then you have the ability to recover that data very quickly as compared to tape-based technologies.
Datastor's deduplication solution can work in a large enterprise environment or a single proprietor using a netbook.